everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. So, you may have come across this crazy article. Harry and Meghan are finally going to stop writing books, making documentaries, and sitting down for interviews to bash the royal family, claim insiders, because there's nothing left to say. Every month, this witch is coming out saying, "Oh, I'm gonna write a book about this. We're gonna do Netflix about that. We're gonna put this." Wow, wow. The Duke and Duchess will reportedly take a step back from the public's glare after their fake car chase. Ooh, Harry and Meghan are to stop making a tell-all Netflix documentaries or publishing memoirs or sitting down for interviews and as insiders with a plural insiders claim. So it's not just a one source. More than 3 years after the Duchess and ditched life in the royal family, moved to California, the pair will take a step back. Step back from what? They don't do anything. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's wah. So let's take a look at this. They're claiming, I guess, that they're turning over a new leaf here. So the Duke and Duchess have been mocked on a number of occasions following very public revelations. You don't say. This includes being featured in South Park and relentlessly ridiculed. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so this article's insiders with an S now, trying to claim that Harry and Meghan are going to step back. Uh-huh. So they're saying, it says, while expert Duncan Site, author of Prince Harry, claimed the pair's interview with Oprah in 2021, regretted and was embarrassed over the interview, where they claimed that a family member made troubling comments about the skin color of Archie, related to unconscious bias, not racism. Yeah, unconscious bias, the basis of critical race theory, which is all about making everything about racism. So that's another lie. And that's another thing, going back just to my previous video from yesterday about the service, right? And as you notice that they respond the Sussex Squad with and Meghan Harry, service is universal, right? And I thought, service is universal. What does that even mean? Service is universal. It doesn't mean anything. It's like their word salad again. It's like either you serve the queen, right, or you don't. It's not universal. Everything's universal. All words are universal. So it's like you see how they use that's like straight out of World Economic Forum, New World Order, Masonic globalists, handbook what they're doing. So anyways, yeah, this is probably just another puff piece, but it's in the Daily Mail and they've been repeating this article. I've seen it a few times, so I figured, what the heck? Let's take a look. I mean, again, they can't figure out. Uh, they don't shut up, and then in order to get attention again, they say, "Okay, we're gonna shut up now," and then tomorrow it'll be, "Oh, we just had a new idea for Netflix." And just for fun, I'm gonna do something different today, something new and exciting. And I think I may be the first YouTuber to do this, or anywhere. Of course, I'm probably not, but I haven't researched it or anything. But I'm gonna do a Celtic cross with Mildred Payne's Secret Pocket Oracle, because everybody loves these Mildred Payne Oracle cards. So I said, what, let me try doing a Celtic cross with the Oracle. How about that? I've never seen anyone do this before, but then again, I don't watch other tarot readers, so I might be a little bit more of a challenge here because I don't use these cards that often. So we'll use the Mildred Payne, and we'll see how are Harry and Meghan. What are they really thinking with their Netflix Tudor? Are they really going to shut up and go away? Do you believe that? I have a bridge in New York to sell you, a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. Let's take a look. We'll find out what Harry and Meghan are really up to here. So I've shuffled the cards. I'm going to split the deck. Let's find out what's really going on here and how badly did that crash that the alleged car chase affect them and their decision to suddenly come out and say, you know what, we're gonna shut up now. We're gonna shut up and go away at long last. Let's find out. Let's see what the Mildred Payne Oracle cards have to say. So that's the general situation. I get boot. Ooh, these boots are made for walking. And the environment, I'm going to flip over a couple cards here. Dragon. Ooh, the demonic dragon. Yes, the symbol for the devil. It's one of the symbols. Yeah, so the boots. I see that that could show partly that they're getting kicked. They're getting the boot, but this is also boot is about traveling, moving forward, preparing for action, discipline there. So they're talking about maybe they're planning on traveling back to the UK and doing a surprise appearance there. Because Harry's visa is probably going to get rejected. We can only hope. And oh, the dragon is about magnificent power, strength, courage, honor, a guardian, and good fortune. So, well, we all know they have the power of the World Economic Forum, Klaus Schwab, Bill Gates around them. So it looks like, they're in cahoots with their power brokers there to rethink and re-establish, reinvent perhaps, try to start from scratch a little bit. What's the basis of how they're really feeling? Harp. Oh yeah, they're always harping on the same thing. Definitely. Harp on. They try to pretend like they're angels there, strumming their heart. Listen to us. Peace, serenity, rejuvenation. So they're just, I think this is them. They're not upset about anything right now. They're just thinking, okay, what can we, I think this is literally harping on something. And harp is also, I think, the name of Oprah's company, right? Isn't it Harpo or something? All right, so I take this as the demonic entities that Meghan and Harry work with, the satanic, archangels, Lucifer, Satan, all the rest of them that they obviously work with, are telling them to take a chill. How did that fake car crash that failed so abysmally? Oh, a lighthouse, lighthouse. So I think they finally saw the light, perhaps. And lighthouse is strength to weather the storm, something to help you navigate through troubled times, spiritual growth. Yeah. So they're trying to find a way out of the mess. They're out at sea right now. They have, uh, gotten so far off the, trajectory they were hoping to be on, and that fake car failure of a car crash. I keep saying car crash. Failure of a car chase scenario was such an abysmal failure that even some people were saying in the last video comments a couple of videos ago, they're like, "Oh, Megan needs to reignite her black magic because it's not working." So that might be going on as well. Harry and Meghan may need to travel somewhere, maybe to the CERN or something, and meet directly with some more demonic entities to get possessed with, because yeah, the archangels they're working with just aren't powerful enough apparently, and too many people have woken up to what's going on, so they're in trouble, and they're trying to find a way out. What are they planning on doing next? Stump. Ooh, it looks like they're the stump just cutting it all off and starting again. The stump is something ending prematurely. Resistance may indicate the need to extract yourself from a situation. Ooh, so it looks like they're having to reevaluate here and end something prematurely. That may be their next Netflix and book. Like, they may be cutting it out and saying, you know what, we got to cut this out and think of something else to do. They may have to go do a Anna Nicole Smith movie, reality show or something, because they're just not cutting it. The Netflix and the books are not cutting it. They're just making things worse for them. It's just giving more material for people to make fun of them. And in these, it's actually kind of interesting that in these hyper polarized and artificially so by the globalists times of where all the comedians were, canceled and dismissed for being racist. You're racist, I tell you. It's okay to make fun of Harry and Meghan. Harry and Meghan are the politically correct people to make fun of. Like, everyone can make fun of them without exception, because they've just given too much material to make fun of. So I think it's that, Megan's obsessive and over the top need for publicity is like really backfiring on her. So much so that, uh, yeah, that the more they do, it's just more material to make fun of them and ridicule them and mock them. I think they're finally realizing that. They're like, wow, our race card's not working anymore. Oh my gosh. And nobody feels bad for us, multi-millionaires and our lavish lifestyles and wearing, you know, uh, you know, hundreds of thousands of dollars in clothes and jewelry to go do a photo op at a charity. Nobody's sympathizing with that. What's going on? What gives, right? So they're finally figuring it out a little bit, I guess. So what are they worried about? What are they worried about or not want? Antidote. Oh, they don't want to poison themselves and have to end it all. Antidote is a welcome remedy to a toxic situation, a cure, a balancing force against negativity. Oh, so they're realizing that um, people have, the force of good has been too strong for them, right? Because they're the force of evil over here with the dragon. They're with the Satan over here, right? But the antidote, people have been pushing back, and this is neutralizing and balancing out the negativity. So Harry and Meghan have not been able to incite the negativity they were hoping to, and it's they've been relying on since day one. I mean, if you think back to 2020 with Megxit, when the height of the hysteria of Meghan with her race card and everything, they've lost their negative magic, because and they realize the more it goes on, the more neutralized they're going to get, because the more reality, the truth is coming out and has been coming out and will continue to come out, and they don't want that, right? So what are they hoping for? What are Harry and Meghan hoping for? Acorn. That's the symbol. And I happen to just recently drawn a picture and I posted it in the community tab of the Aspen Institute. And I put the big, basically, I mean, it's not exactly an acorn, but it looks like this. It looks kind of like this. I just the first thing I thought of. It's a symbol exactly like this. And I think it's possibly supposed to represent an acorn or something else, but yeah. And I use that for the throne. So Aspen Institute is the first thing that pops into my mind. So and that's of course doing all the censorship and also promoting the World Economic Forum, Masonic, satanic New World Order, stuff, transgender stuff as well, all together wrapped in one evil package of Satanism. But anyways, I see something pertaining to that helping them out. Maybe Kitty Corrick's going to step in and interview Meghan now or something, or the Aspen Institute somehow will be helping them possibly. Of course, George Soros via Aspen Institute. This is future potential growth, possibilities, longevity, and good luck. So they're looking to grow in a new direction here. Of course, acorn is a seed, and they're all about making money. So Harry and Meghan are hoping to start something new, that they're hoping trying something new will help. Yeah, good luck with that. How are Harry and Meghan being affected by the public? What do I get? Oh, look at that! These cards are working out. I gotta tell you, I wasn't sure about using them in a Celtic cross, but I mean, these cards are working. So this is how Harry and Meghan are being affected by the public. The eruption, the anger coming to the surface, uncontrollable temper, buildup of pressure exploding. Does that not explain exactly how it is with Harry and Meghan? Like, people in the beginning were holding back a bit because, oh, it's a royal, oh, it's you don't want to. People didn't want to say anything right away. Many people didn't want to say anything right away. They felt the pressure from Sussex Squad or being accused of racism. But now the gloves are off. Everyone's like, "Oh hell no, they're awful. They're evil." It's all too obvious. So yeah, so things are coming out. It's so bad. Harry and Meghan cannot fake a car chase. Like, everyone just laughs at them. I mean, they got the mayor of New York. They got the chief of police. They got everyone they could get their grimy, grubby paws on, right? They even tried to get the prime minister of the UK, who that they quoted his comment, even though he didn't say anything about it. He said, "I can't comment on that." But they really tried to make it huge, and the public was like, oh, "No, no, we hate you. Not happening." So, and that's in America now, right? So, yeah, so they're realizing, it's over. Like, they're being destroyed. People want to throw them in the volcano. They know that. They get a little worried. Get a little worried. They may have to travel to, wherever their satanic source of power is to try that. Maybe they might be doing that for a while. I mean, they might disappear for a while, perhaps. Maybe they're gonna go and get possessed by something else, like I said. So what? Let's find out. Is that what they're planning on doing? What are they gonna do next? Oh, busy bees, getting to work here. So I see them going to the hive mind. Perhaps that I think of that as well. They're definitely going to be working on something. They're going to be starting something, figuring out. They're going to try to, work with their buddies there at their agency and try to come up with a new project and make new social contacts here. So I do see them working hard to try to reinvent themselves. So they're stopping this prematurely. What they were going to do, and they're going to get become busy bees and start working on the next project and getting ideas and start working on something new. Getting all the worker bees together there, and in the end, long term wheel. So you could see like the Wheel of Fortune, big change, unexpected changes. Maybe, well, the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this is not the Wheel of Fortune card, but I think of that when I see this. It is a wheel. But I do see them going forward with something else, making some progress. Um, and again, coming around full circle. So, Now, I have also heard a rumor through Lady C that Harry's contemplating or wanting to meet suddenly, 5 years after marrying Meghan. Suddenly, Harry's like, maybe I should meet Meghan's father, Mr. Markle, since he's got one foot in the grave. He's already had a heart attack and a stroke. Maybe I should meet him once. Yeah, maybe that might look good. So I do see a full circle here. Like, they're going to come back around and, you know, stop ignoring people who've been yelling at them for not calling them, for Meghan not calling her father, and for, abusing the family, etc. Now, Meghan, of course, is not the art. It's not about. The rumor is not that Meghan wants to see her father, even though that's who her father wants to see. It's Prince Harry going over to. Can you imagine sending Prince Harry send a message from Meghan to her father? I mean, how can Meghan? But at the same time, Meghan's putting out articles saying, "Oh, she wants Prince King Charles, excuse me, King Charles to have a relationship with his grandchildren, right?" And of course, as Lady C points out, it's because King Charles has millions and billions of dollars and jewels that Meghan can get a grubby, greedy, grasping paws on, and poor Mr. Markle has, very nothing anymore because he's already given everything to Meghan throughout her entire life. So she's such an ingrate. Harry should be paying close attention to the way Meghan's been treating her dad. It might dawn. Maybe it's dawning on him finally that, if Meghan does this to her own father that gave everything to support her, I wonder if she'd do that to me, right, Harry? Yes, she would, Harry. Anyway, so that is what I have for you today with the Celtic Cross, with the Mildred Payne Oracle. What do you think? You like it? So I hope you enjoy this. It's a little weird feeling doing this kind of thing. I don't think I'm going to do this all the time, but I'll try to use the cards more often because they are fun. But that is what I have for you. So I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. Bye bye.